You can choose between a beauty and a lion. If you choose a beauty, you will get a bonus of 30 million, and if you choose a lion, you will be eaten. The challenger's feet are chained, and there are 3 buttons in front of him for him to choose, corresponding to 3 iron doors. One door is a beauty, and the other 2 doors are lions. Except for the challenger, everyone can see the number on the iron door of the beauty. The beauty opposite, the man was his fiancée, and he proposed to her on the spot. The woman is very touched. Hearing his girlfriend's words, the man is very happy. The beauty glanced at number 2 on the screen, then turned her head and said, The man presses number 1. But it was the lion's iron gate that opened. The girlfriend won the 3 million bonus, and the audience applauded. This is the struggle of human nature. Then it was the turn of the hero Ito to play, and the person he faced was actually Nami. Nami stared at the screen for a long time before speaking lightly. At this time, the person next to him said that he couldn't believe Nami's words. Don't forget, Nami lied to you once. At this time Nami said again. Can Nami be trusted? How to choose? Ito couldn't think in the noisy environment around him. Suddenly, a mysterious man said to Ito. Ito remembered what the man in front of him said when he played chess with him 2 days ago. Ito instantly understood that he was passing a secret signal to me. Ito knew how to choose. He walked to the button table and decisively pressed the number 3 button. Ito's tense nerves finally relaxed. He looked at the mysterious man. Thanks to him this time, he was able to escape. With the startup capital of 30 million, Ito decided to play a game, and the winner could directly take away 1.3 billion in cash. The game is very simple. Players exchange cash for steel balls and drop them from the top of the machine. As long as the steel ball can pass through the obstacle, it will fall smoothly into the disc below, and then enter the next layer through the small red hole in the disc. As long as one steel ball can enter the bottom hole, you can get all the steel ball rewards, with a total value of 1.3 billion. There are many traps hidden behind the game, and no one has been able to pass the level so far, until the appearance of Ito. Not long after Ito played, the staff next to him were stunned, because these steel balls pass through the steel nails easily and fall into the turntable. Jim sensed something was wrong and immediately stopped the game. He suspects Ito of cheating. A few days ago, he saw several people from Ito sneak into the game hall disguised as employees of the moving company and suspected that they had replaced the steel balls. Just take it out and check to know if the steel ball has been replaced. The steel balls are normal in size. It turned out that they did not change the steel balls, but cut a hole from the upstairs of the office, and sucked the adjustment rod up with an electromagnet. They increased the distance between the steel nails, but they still didn't panic because they had already prepared their backhands. He adjusted the angles of the 3 layers of roulette below. The steel ball wants to enter the red hole. Not only the turntable is tilted, but even the floor around the machine is tilted. But even so, the steel ball still rolled towards the little red hole. Jim quickly pulled out the controller to check. The values of the triple inclination are all normal, so how did the steel ball climb up? At this time, the guest next to him was too excited, and accidentally scattered the steel balls on the ground. Jim was surprised to find that the steel balls were all rolling in one direction. Only then did he realize that they had tilted the entire building. In fact, Ito had already discovered the slope of the floor. He took advantage of the fact that the building was undergoing foundation repair work recently, and the foundation near the casino was soft, so he used many sinks on one side of the building, and filled 20 tons of water. In this way, the whole building is tilted. But Ito quickly thought of a countermeasure. He reversed the tilt and the turntable began to tilt back. In this way, since the red holes of the turntables on the first and second floors are in opposite directions, all steel balls will enter other holes, and cannot fall to the third floor. However, it is more risky for Jim to do this, because once the steel ball enters the third floor, it will easily roll into the red hole. Endgame, but this time Jim's bet won, and Ito used up the last steel ball. Ito lost. He couldn't understand why such a perfect plan had failed. He looked at the pipe of the steel ball in frustration, and thought of a countermeasure. Because under normal circumstances, the steel balls flowing into the black hole will be discharged from the pipe. But now, because the executive has tilted the turntable backward, the pipe is upward, and the steel ball cannot be discharged and blocked in the pipe. So as long as there are enough steel balls, the pipe will be filled. After the steel balls are piled up on the turntable, they will naturally fall into the red hole. Now as long as you keep throwing money, you will be able to pass the level. Ito and his companions immediately made up the remaining 3 million. Soon the first turntable is filled, and the second turntable is about to be filled. But Ito's money is also running out. Suddenly a steel ball fell to the third floor. Seeing that the steel ball was about to fall into the red beans, atmosphere became extremely tense. But at this time, it turned out that Jim started playing tricks. He used the remote control to blow air waves directly under the hole, and it was impossible for the marbles to enter. Seeing that all the steel balls were bounced off, everyone in the audience protested, but it was of no use. At this time, Ito also used up all the steel balls, and was about to be sent by the guards to the underground factory as a slave to pay off his debts. At this moment, Nami appeared, and she borrowed 10 million for Ito.
使って
With a large inflow of steel balls, the third layer is filled quickly. Finally, the strong wind at the entrance of the cave could no longer hold back the weight of the steel balls. In the end, Ito won the game and the 1.36 billion prize money. In real life, you must stay away from such similar games. Even if he can reverse your life, crises are everywhere.